Hello everybody, Miss Jackie Russell here, and welcome to my channel, and happy Mass Monday. And did you all have a wonderful Mother's Day? I hope you did. I did. My sons took me out to eat, and we had a great time. And Laura lives a few hours away from us and is a mother of 5 of her own. So she had her Mother's Day at home with her family, and they went and did things. And she called me, but we had a great day, and I hope you did too. So I am doing 2 masks today. I've got on the Guardian Angel eye mask. These are revitalizing eye gel masks. What do? They brighten, hydrate, and depuff, and they have cucumber, rose extracts, green tea, and hyaluronic acid. So that's the blue wings underneath my mask. And then my colorful mask here that I have on, or I guess it's a foil mask. It says it is a Hydrate Hemp metallic sheet mask, and I got this from Brandy. I had written that on the back. Brandy has a channel. She is Simply Southern Bells Vlogs and More, and if you haven't checked her out, be sure and do so. Also, if you like paranormal and haunting stories that are real and that have been investigated, she tells some really great, I guess you'd say, biography stories, and they're documented. And she does it on Friday night. She calls it Fright Night Fridays, I believe. Be sure and check that out, and go check out Brandy. And thank you, Brandy. This looks to be a great mask. It is made with hemp, molecular hyaluronic acid, and super green complex. So it should be a great mask. It feels really good, so I'm looking forward to that. I kind of have a packed Monday, so I'm going to just keep on moving here. I have some friend mail. My first friend mail is from the Big Dream Productions, or Dream Big Productions, one way or the other. But he's just got Plush Bat Fan on here, and he had sent this to me. And we're going to open it up. Plush Bat Fan, Big Dream Productions, or Dream Big Productions. Like I said, I'm not sure which one goes first. I get it confused. He has a channel. It is a gaming channel, and if you haven't checked it out, please do so. He supports many of our channels, and he sends us just the most unique things. In this, we have a greetings letter, and it says, "This is a very special friend mail package from Dream Big Productions Plush Bat Fan. Unfortunately, we are very unhappy regarding the rising gas prices over the past couple of months. Anytime we see on the news about gas price increase, we look for gas prices that are ridiculously higher or to overpay on gas. The following table below shows the occasions where we have overpaid on gas and sales totals." And he's got it documented, and I'll show that to you here in a minute. Our current record for the highest gas bill is currently $107.40. From the 7th of April, at the end of April, we have made an unprecedented journey to the gas station to overpay on gas, except we did not make a new record for the highest gas bill, except for the second highest at $107 even. Have a wonderful spring season. Dream Big Production, Plush Bat Fan. And here he's got a little scale where he's showing in October, I guess, what the price was per gallon. And he's looking at gasoline here, I'm pretty sure. And you can see that they have very expensive gas there in Arizona. Now here in Texas, we average around $3 a gallon. I think right now it's $3.13. So we're not paying quite as high as they are, and that could be because we have a lot of oil and gas production in our own state. And I'm sure that helps us with a lower rate. But thank you for that information, Plush Bat Fan, and I'm sorry that the prices are just so crazy, but I agree with you. They just keep going up. It affects our electricity costs here. Like our electricity bill, I mean, I'm lucky to have one that's under $300, and it's just ridiculous. And it's going to be going up because my contract's up. It was like 8 or 9 cents a kilowatt. The new rates are 12 cents. So I mean, like, that's a 3-cent raise. I mean, so when you look at it, it was like $100 for 1,000 kilowatts. Now it's going to be $120 or $130 per for 1,000. And that adds up when you have high usage, I guess. And we're all electric here. We don't use any gas. And most of that is because my husband was a volunteer fire department man back in his younger days, and he's seen too many either gas leaks, and it may not be like that today, but back then, and houses blowing up with gas. So he just wanted to stay away from it. But I know they've gotten much better at that. But Plush Bat Fan, thank you so much for sending me that update of your gas prices, and I hope they don't keep going up. Maybe they'll come down a little bit. I don't know. But we can only pray that they will. And if you haven't checked him out, please do so. Like I said, he has a great little channel. If you like to play little games, they're not very long, and they're very, entertaining. And they might be a little bit vintage on some of them, so go check them out. Now, my next friend mail is from our beautiful friend, Sherry Larkin. She is Beauty Is You. And she also has one that's Beauty and Pause, something like that. And she has sent me a package. It says, "Be still and know that I am God." And Beauty Is You, Beauty Inside and Out. She's got that wrote down on here. Her first channel was Beauty Inside and Out. And then she changed that name of that one. And on the back side here, she's got grateful, thankful, blessed. And, if you don't know Sherry, please go and check her out. She has had, I want to call long COVID, and she's still fighting it, and it's affected her heart. And so now she's having to get a cardiogram or whatever, and it has really, she's just tired, and it's just really zapped her energy. And that happens to a lot of people. But with her, it's really, she's having a hard time recover. First, number one, I'd like to ask you to put Sherry in your prayers. She is a sweet and beautiful, generous woman. And if you don't know her, and if you haven't subscribed to her, please consider subscribing. She is at her 410. She's having her 400 subscriber giveaway, and you could enter in for that. But more importantly, even if you're not interested in giveaways, just go subscribe. It costs you nothing, and it would make her so happy. She is a little bit concerned about, not being able to film as much because she doesn't have the energy. So, have some patience with her. Give her some love, and when she does post something, go watch it and give her some support. Like I said, she's a wonderful person, and I just love her. And let's see what she has sent. She had told me a while back she was going to send something, and I don't want to make a guess. I think I know what it is, but I want to just open it and make sure, because so much time has gone by. Like I said, she has really had a long way to go with this, and she's not out of it. Please keep her in your prayers, and go say hello to her. Tell her Miss Jackie sent you over. And okay, it is. She had told me she had some toys for my puppies. Oh my goodness, and that's what she has in here. She has this cute little Kong. Ooh, makes a little noise. I don't want to do that again. We won't have peace and quiet. That is so adorable. It's a Kong Widgie. Oh my goodness, they're going to love that. And it didn't take much for me to make a sound. That is so cute. Thank you, Sherry. They are going to love that. Love it, love it. Oh, and she has sent me some masks and a card. Let's see what the card says. She goes, "Thinking of you and the angels." And she's talking about the puppies being the angels. And she's got a nice little sticker there that says, "When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I." Psalm 61:2. And then, of course, she says, "Thinking of you." And then on this side, she's got a little pretty butterfly, Miss Jackie Russell. And let's open this up and see what she has to say. We have us a puppy dog. It looks like I don't know if that's a Schnauzer or a Yorkie, but something where in there with a terrier. Definitely a terrier. And on the inside, she's got lots more little puppy stickers. Aren't those cute? Oh my goodness, that's so cute. She says, "Just a little gift for the pup angels to play with. Faithful in prayer," she says. "First smooches, puppy love, loads of love, cuddles and kisses. Sherry, Beauty Is You." Oh my goodness, that is so cute. I love that card, Sherry. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. It is just wonderful. She's so sweet. Like I said, she's got such a generous soul, and just a wonderful. She's just a delight. Now it looks like she has sent me some mask, and this is an eye mask, and I'm not sure who it's by. There we go. Mary Yang. This must be Korean because I can't even hardly read that language. It says it's a collagen black pearl moisturizing eye mask. Ooh, that sounds good. And then we have the Starry Eyes self-warming eye mask. Oh, that'll be nice. And then we have the Planus face mask, radiant facial mask. It's a brightening, hydrating mask. That is very nice. And we have another Planus, and this is a face mask. Look at that puppy on there. I wonder if that's a fox or a puppy. Looks like a fox to me. But anyway, this is a puppy for sure. And this is an anti-wrinkling, brightening, moisturizer, and revitalizing mask. And then if I didn't tell you, this is brightening, and it's a radiant facial mask. Hydrating and calming. Thank you very much, Sherry. I'll get good use out of those. I appreciate you so much. You didn't have to do that. But you know, I do appreciate it. And I love you, and I hope you're feeling better. You are in my prayers every day to get better. That's what we need. And again, go check out her channel. When she's able to get on, she does beauty, she does Mass Mondays, sometimes she just, has a little, she just talks to us and tells us about what's going on in her life. And she just does various different things, like I said, as she can. And right now it may not be as often, but she still wants to be a part of our YouTube community and family. So go check her out. Now the next item that I have is a Beachly add-on. I had some points with my Beachly, so I bought me a couple of things. And they're the same thing. And you'll probably wonder, well, why'd you buy the same thing? Well, I bought the same thing because it's white. And what do I have around here? Lots of dogs. And what happens when you have a lot of dogs and you wear white? Well, you can only imagine. So I bought me two. That way I've got one that I can wear when I go out and about, and it'll stay perfectly white. And then I'll have one I can wear inside if I want to, and if it gets a little dirty, well, that's okay. I got them both in extra large. So it's just vitamin C, and I'm going to Cancun, and of course I'm going to take one of them with me to Cancun. But they're two, and they're the exact same thing. And I had built up points of $25, so I guess I ended up paying $12.50 because I got the two. But I did, I could have got it one just free, and I want to say it was around $17-18 for the two, which was a great price. And I love their t-shirts. They're very good quality. And speaking of t-shirts, I have on the Be Kind to Everyone t-shirt that I won from Tracy. And if you watch her channel, you need to go watch Tracy. You need to play her playlist. She needs hours. She's getting close to 1,000, and we want to help boost her hours so that she can be at 4,000 hours by the time she reaches her 1K. And that won't be too long, because the last time I looked, she was 925, so she's 75 away. If you have not subscribed to Tracy, Chloe, Unboxing Beauty and More, please go and subscribe to Tracy as well, and give her and Chloe some support. They have a great channel, and she does, oh my goodness, everybody says I do all kinds of unboxings. Well, I'm going to have to tell you, I've been upsurped, so to speak. Tracy does all kinds of unboxings and different ones, and sometimes she'll post a couple times a day. So please go check out her channel, see what she has. If you like her, give her a subscribe. If you just want to support people, just give her a subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And of course, if you want to see her daily or however often she puts out her videos, go back and check her out. But I love my t-shirt. And she too gets dark color t-shirts because she has dogs and she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Now this Mass Monday is going to get a little long, and y'all may want to get off here. And if you do, well, I wish you all a very happy day. And I don't even know if I welcomed everybody properly, but I hope I did. Right now I'm going to go through empties because I have so many empties. I've got to get them put in the trash. I'm just going to start grabbing them. The first empty that I have is my Estee Lauder Doubleware. This is the, look at that, it's made in Canada. How about that? I didn't even realize that till I flipped that over. But this is the 3C2. This is the light color that I use. I mix 3. I use C3, C4, and C5. I know I use a neutral 5. So 3 different shades, and a lot of times I mix them. But I've got this all emptied out. It may not look like it is empty, but I can tell you, see, looking down there, it's empty. I love Doubleware Estee Lauder. It's great makeup. It stays on. And it has a wonderful finish, and it even stays on through sleeping. I mean, it's just amazing. The next thing I have is a Perlice mask that I used last week. It's a nourishing sheet mask, and this was very good, and I would recommend Perlice brand. They are a very good brand. My next item is a Hava. This is a Time to Clear Refreshing Cleansing Gel that I used on my face and my body. I used it both ways. Ahava is a wonderful brand as well, and if you haven't used any Ahava products, I would recommend them highly. And their hand cream made out of the minerals, the sea minerals, is just excellent. Now I used the Body Shop Edelweiss. This was a serum concentrate with linotopic acid, I don't know how to say that, and peptides, and this was a great mask, and I would recommend the Body Shop. And this was one of their new product lines, and it was really good. So I would say yes to that. And then I got this out of my GQ box. I think it was for men, but I decided to use it. It was 100% pure cotton sheet mask for a fresh, full-looking skin, and it was a revitalizing mask. And I guess it's Medecaderma, and it was very good. I liked it too. Now this is something that I got in one of my advent calendars. And is that Borges or Borges? Borges, I'm not sure, or Borchesi, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But this is a moisturizer. It's all gone. This was excellent. You know, I'm an Estee Lauder fan, but this is going to come in a high second. This was a great moisturizer. Very light and smooth and absorbed really well, and applied well with my Estee Lauder makeup over the top of it. This was a win. I would highly recommend this product. And if you've ever used it, let me know. Now, I bought me a couple of boxes. I had to get 2 because of my injury of my nose, but I used a whole box of these Steri strips that a couple of you recommended, and I want to say it was Val and Robin. Could have even been Rhonda. There was a couple of y'all that were giving me tips on what to do. And everybody that gave me a tip, I tried it. I tried the honey, and I used that, the honey muck or something. Someone told me about that. I haven't used that up. That'll take forever. But these strips are great. If you ever get a cut or a wound that you need to close up and you can't have stitches on it, this would be the thing to get. And it breathes. So, you know, your wound can get air to it. And they're just real easy to apply. And this was the brand that I got, and it was excellent. And thank you very much, ladies, for recommending it, because it helped keep my tear. I really had a bad tear on my nose up there. It's covered up right now, but it was bad. And it needed something to keep it closed, because the way it was, every time I washed my face, if I swapped up, I was just peeling it back, and it was bad. But it's healing, and at least it's closed up now. Gonna have a bad scar, but I'll use vitamin E and aloe on that. The next item I have that I've used up is my body scrub. This is Human Plus Kind, and this was a great little body scrub. I was hoping it'd smell like the body lotion, because the body lotion smells like Giorgio, but this didn't smell like that. It doesn't really have a scent left in it, because I literally used every drop. This was very good. And as you see, it's natural, and I think it's vegan free as well. Anyways, it was good. Now, you know, I got the hemp crate, and this was the peppermint extract, the hemp extract. I used this, and this with the peppermint, and it would help soothe the stomach too. But it was a great, I guess you'd say, calming. I slept good. It does help you sleep better through the night. If you're having problems sleeping, I would recommend the hemp extract and or CBD oil. Now, when I hurt myself, I went down to the store and got me some Arnica Montana. This is for bruising, and it helps bruising and pain, and it helps swelling. But what this really does is like magic. If you get a bruise on you and you take some of this and put some gel, and you don't even have to take this for a bruise, you can just get the gel and put it on, and your bruise will be there, but you won't be able to see it. So that's what I did on my nose and my eye, because I don't know if y'all remember when I had my accident, I gashed my nose, the whole thing, up and back, and then I gashed 2 or 3 places in my eye where the crates just kind of ripped it open. But my eye healed up and closed up really good. But, you know, it wasn't as bad a cut as the one on my nose. But I did put the Arnica on anything that I could to keep it from being black and blue. And that's what this was good for. I took this internally, so I was putting it topically and taking it. Highly recommend to keep this in your medicine cabinet. Yeah, it's great. And I just think it's like magic. Of course, y'all know I use the Chi Black Seed Oil Blend, and I always have one of these on hand, one on backup, and one coming usually. This dry shampoo is great. If you don't wash your hair often, this is a great in-between wash. Even if you wash your hair every 2 or 3 days and you want to use it in between, you can. I usually go 10 days before I wash my hair, so I use this off and on quite a bit. And I know y'all may think that's crazy, but technically you don't have to wash your hair all the time. It's actually more healthy not to. And the longer you can go, the better for your hair. And believe it or not, after a while, I don't know why, but it's like it gets used to it. I don't know, it's just weird. I just know that I never would have thought that, but my hair used to be really oily. Now it's hardly never oily, and part of that is because I'm not washing it as much. Alright, my next item was a white milk pack. This here was from Becky. This was Becky's Empty Nest. I don't know if Becky still, has her channel going or not. I know she has a channel, and if you haven't checked out Becky, I would go over there and check her out. I know for a while there she was having to work a lot and just probably too tired. It takes a lot out of you to work and then come home and film and video and put that up and everything. So she may not have had the extra time, but I got this from Becky. It was a good mask and I enjoyed it. And this was from the hemp crate. This was some CBD plus CBG Bliss. And to tell you the truth, I'm sure it was fine. It was like, I think these were little strips maybe. No, it was fruit chews. I really couldn't tell if it did anything or not, to tell you the truth. My next item is Diabetic Skin Soothing Lotion. I use this on my feet to keep it moist and without calluses, and it works great. My manicurist is always amazed at how little work she has to do on my feet. I don't want them using that shredder thing on my feet. It's not good to do that on your skin. It actually makes your calluses worse in the long run. Now I had some Bestiste dry shampoo, which I used up, and this is, good. Is it better than Chi? No, it's not. Nothing that I've used beats Chi Luxury Black Seed Oil Dry Shampoo. But this is still a good one, and it's great for travel, and I would recommend it. And I used a whole bottle of these Arnica. I had 2 different ones. I like this one better because they dissolve in your mouth. The only way you can get this is on Amazon right now, and you have to buy 3 bottles, and it's about $33. But I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. It even says on there, for bruises or muscle soreness. If you're having to have surgery for any reason, this will help you heal faster internally on your surgery. So, like I said, highly recommend, highly recommend. I have another mask here. This is a seaweed facial mask that I used, and it was good too. All the masks seemed to be pretty good. It was a good, nourishing mask. I really haven't run into too many bad masks. This here was some cheese straws that I got out of my Celebrate States, and these were delicious. So if you want a nice, healthy cheese straw, I would recommend that brand. Let me see if there's a website on here, because I've already thrown everything else away. I don't see anything. I don't know. There's the address if you want to screenshot it. and that's the name of it if you want to look it up. Our next item is a snail honey jelly mask. I got this from Stalvana, and this is a very good mask. It's an anti-wrinkling, brightening, nourishing, and moisturizing mask, and I would recommend it too. And you can buy them like 10 in a box for around, I don't know, maybe $10 on Stalvana. So check them out. They got good products at good prices. This was a vitamin C mask that I used, and again, it was very good. And as you can tell, this has been weeks or months of empties because I haven't had time to do them. And here we're getting into almost 30 minutes on this video. This here was Charlotte Tilbury. This was her Crystal Elixir Magic Serum. I would recommend this if you want a hyaluronic product that's just a little bit different. And she calls it Magic. I'm not sure about that, but it was okay. I don't think I'll buy it again because Estee Lauder's is much better in my opinion. This is the 111 Skin Hyaluronic Acid. This was an aqua booster, and it was very good, and of course I used it all up. So of course 111 Skin is a very good product and good results. This here I got from Bonnie's Bargain from a collab that we did, and she had to send me pink things because that was my favorite color, and I really liked this Wet n Wild so much that I bought another one. So I would recommend the Wet n Wild glosses. They're not very expensive. You can get them for a couple of bucks, maybe 3 or 4 on Amazon. Just a good price. This is my Oh Faithful Estee Lauder Resilience Multi-Effect Moisturizer, and I like it. And this is a very great moisturizer. And yes, I repurchase it all the time. I had cataracts, so I have those lenses in my eyes, so I use Sustain Complete Optimal Dry Eye Relief that I use, and this is good, and I like this size because I can throw it in my purse. I've got the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Eye Repair, and this is very good, and of course I've used it all up, and I would highly recommend anything Estee Lauder. All their facial is really good. This here was the Wonder Glow. This was a primer by Charlotte Tilbury, and this primer was very good. I would have to give this a 10. It worked really well. So if you're looking for a nice primer and you're in the market, I would say you would like this one. It's the Beauty Glow Primer, and it worked just as well as my Estee Lauder, so that one was really good. My next item is a full size of the Advanced Night Eye Repair Complete, and of course I used that all up and working on my next one, but that highly recommend. Great product. They really have some great products. Now this is my Hello toothpaste. It's Epic Whitening, and it's charcoal. It is black, so expect a little messiness when you use this, but it works very good. I like it. My next item, I used up one of these Cali Rejuvenating Foot Creams. This is okay. To me, these are they're thin. I like a foot cream to be thick like this one. That's really going to hydrate really well. This is probably $8 or $9. Here they want to charge you like $24 for one of these things. And would I buy it again? No. Did it work okay? As a secondary, yes, but by itself, I don't know that it would do anything by itself, to tell you the truth. I had Absurd Snacks, and this was something else that was from one of my boxes. I'm not sure if this was from Celebrate States or one of the other ones that I get, but whatever it was good because I ate it all, and it was something I could eat. So I would say if you see this brand and you're wondering if it's any good, I would say yes. The next item is an Estee Lauder Illuminating Radiant Perfecting Primer, and this is my favorite primer of all primers, and I get it often, but when I have other primers to use that work just almost as good, I'll use them. But I do think this is one of the best ones out there. My next item is another one of the dry shampoos that I got in a box, and I used it up, the same brand. And then I've got a Buxom that I used up, and I love Buxom lip plumpers, as you well know, and I highly recommend them. So it is a great brand. If you like plump lips, you'll love it. Guys, we got to the bottom of this. There are no more. It is empty. Yay! Now it's time to take off this mask because I know it's been on plenty long enough. One eye mask already fell off. And if you're wondering about my eyes, yeah, I have put on the Power from the Ice Cream Beauty. And I'm not sure, but I think it looks okay. Now, I did go ahead and put that liquid stuff up on that eyebrow, whether you're supposed to do that or not. That's what I did. I have it on the lids, and I have, well, probably just about every color on my eye, some form or fashion, because that's what I do. But that's what's on my eyes today. My skin was washed, so prior to this, but I decided to show y'all what the Power looks like using mostly, I think, was the darker colors with the green and then some of the shifting colors. And like I said, there's a little bit of probably everything on there, just to tell you the truth. But that is my Mask Monday today. That was my empties. I hope you enjoyed them and learned them. I don't remember if I talked about this one real quick. This was a body scrub that's not empty. This stinks. I don't recommend Nature's Gate body scrub with seaweed. It might have started off with a fresh scent, but it ends up with a rank scent. I can't stand it. So it's going in the trash. But I just want to let y'all know, in case you ever see that brand, beware once you open it, it may not last very long. Thank you, Sherry, for my little moo-moo cow for my dogs. It's so cute. And for all the masks that you sent, I'm going to get good use out of them. You're so kind to send both of these. Something for me and something for them. That was really sweet. And Plush Bat Fan, thank you for sending us the update on the gas prices that you're having in your area. And if you all want to snapshot that, you can. If you can see how much the prices have been since October. So that is unfortunately part of our life these days. And everybody that I mentioned, Tracy, Becky, anybody that I mentioned, I'll try to have them all tagged below in my description so you can check them out. Highly recommend everybody. Please go see Plush Bat Fan, Big Dream Productions. Did I get it right? Dream Big Productions. Did I say it that way? Dream Big Productions. And I'm always getting it backwards. Sorry about that. Check him out. Subscribe if you haven't. And let me know. Do you use any of these empties? Or any of them your favorite? Do you like my t-shirt that I got from Beachley? Isn't that cute? I just think that's cute. And of course, we all need vitamin C. And I can't wait to get some when I go to the beach in June. So looking forward to that. Then I had all my empties. So that was a lot. Thank you for being with me. If you're still here, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be sure and check my descriptions for any and all giveaways. I have several going on. I have a Party Time TEMU series going on that'll have a giveaway at the end. There's 5 videos. You can enter 5 times. And I'm going to pick from each video, so you could have multiple chances to be on that wheel if you're using the secret code word. But we also have I Won So Can You ends on May 21st, and we have PoshMark Mystery Bundle Battle going on, and that one lasts, I believe, through the 25th. So be sure and check those out and look for any other new ones that may be coming out soon, including series number 2 of the TEMU Party Time series. So as for today and Mask Monday and all my friend mail and empties, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.